Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Improv College show coming to you live here on YouTube. We have one of our dramatic narrative teams improvising a tale of drama, woe, glee, joy, all of those emotions. This is Happy For You, coming right up. And I am your host, Vinny Francois. I'm so glad that you can join us to be here, witness this totally improvised, unrehearsed, unscripted live theater here on our channel. Thank you so much. Today, because we're going to do an improvised story, we need you, our dear audience, to give us some suggestions to inspire what we're about to see. We'll be improvising a full improvised play right here before your very eyes. And so we need something to start with, something that will inspire the very beginning of the scene, and where the end goes, nobody knows. We're going to discover it all together. That's one of the joys of improv. So from you, our audience, I would love a location or two or three or that you've been in, like maybe an unusual location that you haven't been to, you don't normally go to, but you've been to in the last month or so, somewhere that you don't normally go to but have been to in the last month. Pop that in the chat. I would love to see some suggestions. While that's happening, let's bring out the members of Happy For You and say hello to them one at a time. Come on out, Rick. Say hi to everybody. Hey, there's Rick. Let's say hey to Karen.
Hello.
Let's say hi to Dawn. Hey, there's Dawn. And let's say hi to Anna. Hey, there we go. That's everybody. All right, let's take a look and see. Okay, great. Ooh, dry cleaners. Oh, nice. Dry cleaners is a place, yeah, we don't get to go to very often. So perfect. So we're going to start off being inspired by dry cleaners. And that's it for me. Here is Happy For You.
Fred? Hey, did you get me a hot dog too or not?
Say what?
Did you get me a hot dog as well?
I did.
Okay. Oh, thanks. I see it over there. Fred, do you think that this... Yeah?
I was going to say just mustard and sauerkraut. That's the way you like it.
Thank you so much, Fred. Do you think that this spot... Like, can you see a spot in this jacket anymore?
Yeah. You know what you got to do? You got to add some chemical. Let me see if I got some extra over here. We got to get some more chemical. You know that?
Oh, Fred.
Some more.
I hate using that stuff, you know? You know I hate it.
Yeah, but it's the only thing that'll get spots out. You know, the organic stuff, it just doesn't work. Here you go.
Oh, thanks, Fred.
It does have an aroma, doesn't it?
It really does. Oh gosh, I know. Oh, but I know it'll get the spots out. I don't know.
Works like a charm.
It does. I tried like other stuff, and here,
just
take
keep
it
that
back.
away from your hot dog.
Oh, for sure, Fred.
I got
take it back. Here, take it back. I'll get
I love that guy's hot dogs. I got to tell you.
I know. Well,
a new guy. He's got a new guy over there.
I'm just gonna put this away. Oh. Thank you, Fred. I mean, thanks so much for getting me this. Gosh, I feel like we've had so much work coming through here lately.
Well, Daphne, that's a good thing, Daphne. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's a great thing. Yeah, I know. More money, right? More money.
More money, more honey. That's what they say. More money, more honey. All right, are we ready to open up?
Yeah, okay.
Come on, it's 5 minutes late. 5 minutes, we can't do that. There's a line out there.
Oh, line. Okay, I'm supposed to be happy about it. I know. Be happy. Be happy. Okay, I'm ready, Fred. Go for it. Open it up.
Be happy. That's our thing.
Okay.
Hey, hello. Good morning, everybody. Hold on. One at a time.
Okay, Fred.
One at a time. One at a
Yeah,
time now.
yeah. I'm here about the jacket I left here. The one with the stain that Daphne said. Oh no, Fred left.
Oh no,
Daphne.
I'm sorry. I was just I didn't.
Okay.
You're not the first in line. Is the
Oh,
problem? That's okay. You know what they
sorry.
say
I
about the
I was in
squeaky
a
wheel.
rush. I'm sorry. I was in a rush, Fred.
I'm sorry, Mrs. McGill. It's fine. It's fine. You always get to the front. I'm surprised you weren't at the front of the line this time.
Yeah, I kind of had to squeeze my way out in front because I really need that jacket now. Like I have a presentation and um it's kind of my lucky jacket and I'd like to get it. Um,
It's
please.
almost done. All we got to do is put some a little of that air freshener stuff on it,
Okay.
and it'll we'll. Let me
Right.
go. I'll go get it. Let me
Um,
just go. What?
sure. Yeah, sure. It's okay. Um,
Okay.
hmm,
You want to? There's a coffee machine. Coffee machine's ready if you want to drink any of that
sure.
organic stuff. It's the Green Mountain stuff.
I'd appreciate a cup of coffee. Sure. Thank you, Fred.
Well, you just self-serve.
Yeah.
Let me go get your jacket. All right.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Thank you.
Um, needs the
Yeah.
spray. Is the spray around anywhere? Um, it's not quite ready.
Um, well,
But
you know what?
if you,
I'm okay with it. I can air it out on the way to the presentation. I'm actually gonna dash to the presentation, so it's just gonna get aired
well,
anyways.
here, there you go.
Yeah. How much will it be this time?
Oh, let me look it up. Okay.
Sure, sure.
Special customer VIP. That's $25, please.
Right. Okay. Here's 30. I'll just get the change later. Um, you know
Oh,
what? You know what? Keep the change. I really appreciate your service here.
thanks, Mrs. McGill.
You and Daphne have been lifesavers. So, keep up the good work. So thanks. Got a dash. Bye.
Wow.
Fred,
Impressive.
Fred, this is your conscience. Only you can hear me, Fred. Is this what you really want? Are you doing what you really want to do?
I I don't really think about it that much. I mean,
Think about it.
I just try and do the best I can with whatever it is that's given to me, and that's kind of is that Dad? Is that you?
Sure. That's the way you. I'm a representation of you, of your inner desires. So you might hear me as Dad.
Dad.
What do you want, son? What do you want?
I try. I'm trying to do the best. If I, you know, do you remember when I get you? I don't know if you remember this, but
Yes.
when you died, and I was really just so sullen, and I was so introverted, and Aunt Eleanor came into the room, and I thought she thought that she was saying something which was helpful, and what she said was, you know, you should only be half the man that your dad was.
I was there. I remember that
You were there?
in spirit. I'm sorry. That was a tough moment for you, Fred.
Well, at the time I thought that was a good thing, but I strive, Dad. I strive.
For
I
what? You strive for what? To be the best darn dry cleaner in Clybourne?
yeah, or anything which I do. But yes, yes,
What
absolutely.
about the other things, Fred?
Well, I do like playing flute.
Yep, you sure do. I remember watching you sitting on the radiator in the front of the house and practicing on the flute over and over. When was the last time you played the flute, Fred?
Dad, you watched me playing my flute?
I see everything that you do. I love you, Fred, and I don't want for you the life that I had working as a dry cleaner day and night.
But Dad, if I don't do that, your dry cleaning business, it'll just. I mean, I can't. What am I going to do? I'm going to leave it to Daphne, who wants to just use organic materials. I mean, I have to. I mean, it's your legacy. Dad, it's a strange. I mean, it feels to me like what you're saying is I should not do what I thought was the legacy for you.
What I feel like I learned when I didn't have to be tied into getting up out of bed and walking around and taking showers and drinking coffee and all of that life stuff is
You've
there's a
learned a
little bit
lot.
more to it.
You've
There's more
learned a
to it than
lot.
just the legacy. See what happens if you let it go, Fred. See
Dad,
what happens.
the advice you're giving me is to not work and to not continue the dry cleaning business that you created.
I mean, it's more about what you want. If that's what you want, then
I
I
told you,
support you.
Daddy, I don't want to be. I feel stuck doing the dry clean, I wouldn't do anything against your wishes.
See what happens if you try to play the flute. I bet you'll have a whole new appreciation for it now.
Fred, Fred, you won't believe this. Oh my, Fred, Fred, Fred,
Yeah.
what is this? The presentation went so well, and the mayor, he loved it, and he
He
just told me that the town orchestra has an opening for a musician.
what? Are you
Yes,
serious?
I'm serious. Did
I
you know you played some sort of instrument? Maybe I could, give a good word to the mayor.
well, yeah, I kind of play something like a flute, kind of.
Would you like me to, like tell the mayor you're interested and you'd like to
The
audition?
mayor liked my playing.
I kind of mentioned it, and
It was like a birthday. It was a nothing. I just kind of took it out and happy birthday to you.
well, I think he'd like to hear more if you'd give it a shot. Yeah? Can I
I
can I just tell him you'll go see him maybe tomorrow?
I no, tomorrow's no good because I have to work.
Mhm.
I, yeah, I have to work
Maybe after
tomorrow.
you close the shop today, like give it 5 minutes.
Well, I'm sort of exhausted after working all day long. I can't.
Give it give it a
Thanks for
thought.
that setup, Mrs. McGill.
Mm,
I'm the mayor. Fred,
Well,
you can't hide behind that counter forever.
Fred,
Sorry, Fred, but if you wanted to do that, you would have to do that today. It's the last possible day.
I have I'm s- Mr. Mayor, I'm just so impressed that you liked my playing. That means a lot to me. You know, my dad was not just the owner of this dry cleaner, and
That's great. That's great. I don't have a lot of time for
your
small
suit's
talk.
ready. Your suit's ready.
Great.
I just needed to. I just wanted to tell you how much I really enjoyed the fact that you enjoyed my playing.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind hearing more of it at some point. I don't know if you've entered in the competitive flute off that's happening on Friday night. There'll be a lot of people there, mostly people that I invited.
I had not. Um,
Oh, what a shame. So far, there's only one person that's in the contest. That would be me. I'm a fairly good flutist, if I don't mind
oh, I
saying so.
didn't know that. Oh, that's why you
Flautist.
like my playing because you heard my playing and you're also a flautist. Isn't that interesting?
Isn't that interesting?
Wow, your suit's not ready yet, so I'm gonna have to work a little bit more on your suit. It's got kind of an aroma, so I kind of
Hmm.
make sure that that's in better shape for you.
It could be the smell of greatness. Well, Fred, I'll stop back at 4. Hopefully, the suit will be done by then, because I wouldn't want to keep a throng of people that are gathering to hear a flautist play. I would say you know what that's like, but I don't know if you know what that's like. So I'll be back at 4.
Where do I sign up to be in part of the flout contest?
Jeff, is there anything we can do to, you know, push Fred a little? To, you know, I tried.
Yeah, he really hasn't, he doesn't feel very confident. Oh, do you know what? I think um I think we should ask him to perform for us. And then we'll cheer very loudly, and then he will get the confidence, right?
Yes.
To yes, you know what? Let's knock on his door. Hey, Fred, are you in there? It's Daphne.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, hi, Dav.
Yeah, come on. Can we come in?
Sure. Just give me a minute to kind of straighten up a little bit. All right.
Okay.
It doesn't look real good in here.
Okay. Yeah, it's me and Jane. You know her as Mrs. McGill.
I heard her through the door.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, just we have something we want from you. So come on, let us in. Come on in. Come on. Let's see you, Fred.
Oh, okay. Don't mind. I still need some more sprucing up to do, but
Wait, I'll just hide behind the counter. I mean, I should be, be behind the counter. I'll just
Febreze or something might be helpful.
Oh yeah, we're not. We're just here. I just wanted to. We think you should. We want to hear you play
You want to hear me play?
the flute.
Did you know that there's a contest that's going on this Friday and that the mayor also is a flautist?
I had heard inklings of a contest. In fact, I think somebody came in to put up a poster about it.
Is that right?
Yeah, yeah. You know what? Actually, I think that the local cafe has a poster, Fred. Are you going to enter?
You're damn right I'm going.
Yes, yes, Fred. Amazing. Yeah, you totally should.
You think I'm going to win?
I think you've got a real shot at it.
Wow. You know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over. I'm going to sign up, and I'm going to win this contest.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be there cheering you on.
All right. I'm going to see you in a little. I'm going to
Great.
I'm going to win this damn contest.
Yes.
Signing this into law.
I you're making such progress, and I'm pretty happy to say that Fred is shaping up for the competition.
Wait, Fred signed up for the competition?
You didn't know?
No, you're my assistant. You're supposed to be in charge of.
With Google Forms, you should have. It should have pinged on your. I apologize. I'll check the settings on your phone again, and but well, what's done is done. He's in the competition, and he's.
Mrs. McGill, do I smell to you? Do I have a bad smell? I do, don't I? You can tell me. You can be honest. You won't be in any trouble.
Okay.
I'll take this as a yes. That's a nonverbal commitment that I accept. Let me tell you a little story, Mrs. McGill. when I was a kid, I was playing in the mud. Only it actually wasn't mud. There was a horse parade, and anyway, it was a very embarrassing time for me because when I went home and told my parents that I had fallen in what I thought was the mud, my dad explained that it was my responsibility. It was my fault, and he wouldn't pay not only not to launder my clothes, but he wouldn't even allow me to put my soiled garments into our washer because he said I was soiling the family.
That really sounds super unfortunate, and I'm so sorry to hear that. But I'm pretty sure you
I
you
won't
well
have some dry cleaner win the competition.
well, it's an equal opportunity competition, shouldn't it?
Yes, it is. You are so right, Mrs. McGill. It is a completely fair, completely unbiased contest.
Well, it's going to be put up to a vote, so may the best man win.
Just
And office.
just to be perfectly clear on what I mean, I expect you as my employee to vote for me as the best flautist in the spirit of a fair and equal opportunity for everyone.
Mm, in the spirit of fair and equal opportunity for everyone.
Great. I'm
Sure.
so glad that you agree, Mrs. McGill. I'm so glad that you agree.
Daphne,
Yeah, Fred.
um, I tell me something. Are you available to work on Friday? I know it's your day off. Normally you don't, and I don't normally ask, but I was just kind of wondering if you'd be willing to work for me on Friday.
Fred. Fred, is this so you can be in the contest?
Yeah.
Of course I will. I mean, I'll be sad not to be there, but Fred, of course I'll take your shift.
Oh, Daphne, that's really I owe you. I totally owe you.
No, Fred, look, Fred, I want you to succeed. I know how much playing the flute matters to you.
Well, it certainly matters to me, and so does the shop, the dry cleaning shop. So
Yes.
could I ask you something else though? If if anyone comes in with any stains, could you just use the chemical?
Fred, your store's safe with me, okay? I'll
Okay.
use the chemical for the stains until I find something better. But for now, yes, I will use the I will definitely use the chemical. You can trust me.
Oh,
You
I'm gonna
yeah,
trust you. I'm
you,
gonna trust you.
you just put your mind at ease. Don't even Fred, do I know how to run your shop?
We're good friends. We're really good friends. And that's you're going to give up your Friday. That's really that's I'm touched. I'm actually touched.
You know, Fred, I love seeing you pursue your dreams. I love it. I know your dad would be so impressed
You know,
with you.
my dad used to watch me play. Like I didn't know it, but he used to watch me play. He would look out the kitchen window and because like when I got angry and stuff or happy or sad or whatever, I would like run out of the house and I would kind of sit on the steps in front. Little did I know that he was actually watching me.
Gosh, you gotta win this thing for yourself, Fred, and win it for your dad.
Win it for my dad. And you know what? We'll put up the degree right there in the dry cleaner.
Yes!
Oh, hey, Daphne. I did not expect to see you here working by yourself. No Fred.
Right. Yeah. No. He's busy today, Mr. Mayor. He's busy.
He is. He must be getting ready for whatever. I hear that there's a little competition that's happening in town.
Yes. Yes, Mayor. Now you don't have to play coy with me. I know that you. I heard that you know your way around the flute.
I do. I do. I'm pretty proud of myself, and I don't ever have to feel bad about what I've done or what I'm about to do. Um, I have a very clear conscience, and I mean, I hope the best person wins. I wonder. I guess I feel like it would be so much harder for me to play the flute if I knew if I had a bunch of guilt. Like if I left Mrs. McGill in charge, expecting her to run the city the way that I do, I'd feel so much guilt because I know that she's not really actually the right person for the job, and they probably have some imposter syndrome. I hope you don't feel that way.
I don't know, Mr. Mayor. I mean, Fred does kind of micromanage what I do. Like maybe I'm not sure. There is a stain I just can't get out. Uh gosh, I should get him. No, I mean I've gotta stay here for Fred. I can run the store, Mr. Mayor.
I would tell myself that too, over and over until I believed it. But at a certain point, with that voice that's inside your head, maybe it's giving you bad information.
Oh gosh, I mean what if I know might screw this all up. I might screw everything up. I mean
It's
I
only a legacy. It's only a legacy, Daphne. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I'm sure you'll do fine. It's only a couple of hours. I mean, it's just the whole city. Everybody counts on this as such a linchpin business. I'd hate to have to try to explain it to a guy who wears his heart on his sleeve.
he cares about this shop so much. I mean, like what if I rip something? I mean,
Forget about it. That I've seen a lot of businesses tank just from that.
I better get Fred. I better call Fred and see if he can. Yeah, I'm gonna call Fred.
But he's getting ready. I don't know that. I don't know. That might not be the best. That might not be the best thing. If he's the flute player that you think he is, if you have that faith in him, well, I'll leave it up to you. I don't want to muddy the waters and make you confused. I mean, I think that you could probably do an adequate job.
Yeah,
Without
yeah.
I think you'll be fine. So what if the business suffers?
Oh, I'm calling Fred. I'm calling Fred right now. Fred,
I'll just stand here and watch.
Fred, I can't manage the shop. You're gonna
What?
have to.
I'm getting ready to go on right now.
I know, but I'm gonna rip something. I know I'm gonna rip something.
Oh, Daphne, you're gonna be Daphne. Please, you're gonna do fine. You're doing. You know what? I've never told you this, okay? But I want you to know that it's very possible that I'm not going to be continuing owning the shop, and I know that you've been wanting a little bit of a change in your life, and I trust you so much that that I'm going to give you the shop.
Welcome, welcome to the first annual Woodwinds
go!
Wild. Here at the Woodwinds Wild, we'll have flute contest.
I just want to say that even though the mayor did very very well, and I also did very very well in the name of my father, who always thought of things that should be together as opposed to tearing things apart. I think that both the mayor and I should perform together. And I know that we can't play flute together, but maybe the mayor would do a little rap or a little talking over the flute, maybe.
It's very outside the bounds of what I was expecting, but I guess you didn't know it. But I'm a flute player too, and if you'd care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play a pretty good flute there, son, but give the mayor his due. I bet a flute of gold against your soul, because I think I'm better than you.
Uh,
Well, the votes are starting to come in. Mrs. McGill, you can announce the winner.
Well, you've always wanted me to be very honest, so you want the honest results, right?
Yes, the honest results.
Well, the honest results are in, and it's a landslide. All the votes went to Fred.
What?
Yes, all
Fred,
the votes.
who's hiding behind the bandstand now? Fred, you can come out. We can see you hiding behind the bandstand.
They all went to Fred.
I want those results double checked.
I agree. I think that they should be. I should.
It's all right, Fred. All the votes went to you.
Whoops! I fell in the mud.
Oh, help! Oh my gosh! Let's help him by a.
Don't worry, the medics are on their way. Yep, they got him. Yep. Bye. Yes, there he goes on the stretcher. Yes, I'll be stepping into the assistant vice mayor role for a while. Enjoy your victory, Fred. See you at the victory party, Daphne.
Wow. Do you remember that? And then she became the mayor, and
It was amazing. Fred, can you all the things, 6 months and now you've been traveling all over the world. And Fred, I managed to get an organic compound instead of that chemical.
No.
And it works.
Is that what the aroma is in the store? Because it smells wonderful in here.
And Fred, here's your outfit for tonight's concert.
No! Daphne! Are you serious?
Yes.
Hey, Daphne. Here, let me get on the suit.
Yes. Get your suit on.
Hey, Daphne, do you have the picture of when I won the contest up? Did you put it up?
Right here.
Oh my God.
There you are.
To my dad. You wrote down to. Oh God, Daphne, everything was so correct. It was so correct.
Your dad he is so proud of you.
You're coming to the concert, right? You're coming to the concert.
Yeah, I got someone else to take my shift here.
Oh, that's great.
Hey, I will end it there. What a lovely story. Great job. Happy for you. Come on out, everybody. Take a bow. You did it. An improvised play from start to finish with an unconventional flute rap contest. That was awesome. Let's give it up for Happy for You. We've got Dawn, we've got Anna, we've got Karen, we've got Rick, who's there he is. Hey, Rick. Super. Thanks so much for watching and tuning in. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to our channel, like our videos. It's a free and easy way to support what we do here at Improv College, and you'll get notified whenever Happy for You takes the stage. If you want to find out more about Improv College, check out our website, improvcollege.ca, and you can follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thank you so much to all our viewers. Thank you so much to all our supporters. Thank you, Happy for You. On behalf of Improv College and the group, I'm Vinny Francois. Have a great rest of your day.